डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी।
Namaskar. As an assistant professor in the Department of English at Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University, today in this session we are going to discuss about adverb. What exactly adverb is? What are the main types of adverb? Is there any difference? Adverb of manner, adverb of time, adverb of degree, adverb of frequency. In our last session, we have also discussed about prepositions where we have to use in, into, where we have to use on, onto. Is there any main difference? Yes, we have to use in when any object or any animal or human beings are in a stable situation. There we have to use in. When it is or he or she is in action, is in a movement, at that time we can use into, right? So mainly in this session we are going to discuss about adverb. What is the main definition of adverb? How we can identify adverb in sentence and how it is different from adjective. Okay, so let's start the video. Adverb. Before I give you a definition of an adverb, let's see the example of it. I have told you in the last session, like in preposition, whenever you want to find out, in last session I have mentioned, like whenever you want to find out a preposition, which preposition you should use at which place. So instead of mugging up the definition of a particular preposition, you have to solve the examples of it. Whenever you solve the examples regarding a preposition, you will have a clear idea about it, where you can use aside, on, above, over. You will have a clear idea about it. So that's why let we discuss first about the examples of adverb. So the first example is, I ate my dinner quickly. Rahul sees many horses outside. My father came home early. The first sentence is, I ate my dinner quickly. Here, I is a subject, ate is a verb. In Gujarati, we can say Kriyapad. Dinner is the object. And quickly, what is that? Rahul sees many horses outside. Rahul is the subject, see is the verb, horses and outside. Outside is the extra verb. What do you think? When any word describes the verb, what is the verb in first sentence? I ate my dinner. Ate is a verb. How I ate my dinner? Quickly, right? So quickly word, it describes the verb. Add verb. It adds something into the verb. So that is why quickly we can say as an adverb. Okay? In the same way, see the last example of it. My father came home early. My father came home, right? It's a simple sentence. But here is the word early. What does it mean? It shows a time, right? My father came home early. So the word early, this word describes a verb came, right? At what time came? So early came, right? So when any word describes the verb, or you can say when any word adds something in verb, that word is called adverb. So in that way, quickly, outside, early, these are the words we can include as a adverb. Okay? So mainly, adverb describes verbs. An adverb is a word that tells us something more about a verb. My father came home. An adverb word, early. My father came home early. So this word early, an adverb, is a word that tells something more about a verb. Okay? Mainly adverb tells how, where, when an action happens. Okay? Now let's do another exercise regarding adverbs. So you will have a clear idea about it, like how we can identify adverb in one sentence. The handball team played badly last night. They spoke loudly. I'm highly impressed with her presentation. Barking dogs seldom bite. The birds were chirping merrily. I just give you a 1 minute. You just read all the sentences one another time, right? And you identify the adverb. You try to identify where is the adverb, right? And how this adverb describes the verb. Can you do it? Yes. Let's start. Okay. I hope you have identified which word we can say it is an adverb. Okay? So let's see. Your answer is right or wrong. The handball team played badly last night. The handball team is the subject. What is the verb? Played. How they played? Badly. So the word badly describes the verb. So that is why badly we can include as an adverb. They spoke loudly. They spoke, right? But how they spoke? Loudly. So loudly, this word describes our verb, spoke. So that is why loudly, this word, we can say it is an adverb. I'm highly impressed with her presentation. Impressed. But how much? In which way impressed? Highly impressed. Right? So highly, this word add something in the verb. In which way impressed? Highly impressed. Right? So I'm highly impressed with her presentation. So here the word highly. This is an adverb. Barking dogs seldom bite. Seldom, it is an adverb. The birds were chirping. But how they chirp? The birds were chirping merrily. Right? So the word merrily, it describes the verb chirping. Right? How they chirp. How they do the noise. Right? How they sounds. Not the noise word. How they sound. So they chirping merrily. So the word merrily, it describes our verb. So that is why in these sentences, badly, loudly, highly, seldom and merrily, these are the adverbs. Another example, the woman quickly left the place. The girl waited patiently for her turn to appear before the panel. Pratik paints very neatly. Pratik paints, but how he paints? Neatly, very neatly. So this word describes how he does the things, how he paints. So that is why very neatly this word we can consider as an adverb. Okay, so in this sentences, in the first sentence, quickly we can consider as an adverb. In second sentence, waited patiently, right? So patience, it is an adverb, and Pratik paints very neatly. So the word very neatly, it is an adverb. Now, what is a conjunctive adverb? So conjunction, it means they joined two sentences. It is called conjunction, right? So conjunctive adverb, he was not hungry, therefore he decided to skip lunch. The government has changed the Right to Information Act. Consequently, the people will have access to more information. So when you can say there are the main two sentences and there is one word, which word joins the two sentences? It is called a conjunctive adverb. It depends on their reasons that which conjunctive adverb we have to use at which place. Interrogative adverb, right? Where did you leave the car? Here is the verb leave. Leave. Where? Where did you leave the car? તમે તમારી કાર ક્યાં મૂકી છે? ક્યાં છોડી છે? Right? So where? Where, this word, this is an interrogative question, right? This is the interrogative word. Who, what, where, when. But this word describes our verb also. So that is why we can say where, why, how. These are an interrogative adverb also. Now, there are many types of adverbs. Adverbs of manner, adverb of place, adverb of frequency, adverb of degree, or you can say adverb of quantity, adverb of affirmation, adverb of negation, adverb of reason. Right? So in any sentence there are some words. If their words are used in particular sentence, right, and that word describes the verb, so accordingly we can say that this is the adverb of place, this is the adverb of manner. Okay, so let's first discuss about adverb of manner. The adverb of manner mainly answers the questions how. Let's see the example of it. She decided to write her paper quickly. How did she decided to write her paper? So the answer is quickly. So whenever you ask the question with how and whatever the answer you get, right, this word, it is called adverb of manner. The adverb of manners answer the question how. These are the list of some words that we can say that these are the adverb of manners. Carefully, correctly, eagerly, easily, fast, loudly, patiently, quickly, quietly. Right? Next, adverb of place. The adverb of place mainly answer the question where. I wanted to go upstairs. Where I wanted to go? Where did I want to go? This is the question. Where did I want to go? The answer is I want to go to upstairs. So the answer is the word upstairs. So the upstairs is an adverb of place. There are many words that we can consider as an adverb of place, like out, outside, somewhere, there, upstairs, underground, right? So any word, any adverb of place mainly answer the question where, W-H-E-R-E. Now adverb of frequency, continuously, right? The thing is running. Adverbs of frequency answer the question how often, right? Usually. The fish usually swim near the shore, right? The fish swim, right? Swim is a verb. But how often? Usually. Usually the fish swim near the shore. So the word usually we can consider as an adverb of frequency. Another words are there for adverb of frequency: always, every, never, often, rarely, seldom, sometimes and usually. Now next is adverb of time. An adverb of time mainly answers the question when. Jayesh finished his dinner first. Simple sentence is that like Jayesh finished his dinner, okay? But here is the word first. When did Jayesh finish his dinner? So the first, or you can say at a specific time, at 8 o'clock or at 7 o'clock, right? So whenever you ask any questions, so at that time an adverb of time answer the questions of when. So Jayesh finished his dinner first, right? So this first word we can consider as an adverb of time. Another words are there after, already, during, finally, last, later, next, tomorrow, yesterday, right? So these are the words we can consider as an adverb of time. Now our next type of adverb is adverb of degree, or you can say adverb of quantity. This mainly adverb of degree answer the questions of how much, to what degree, or to what extent, right? So whenever any word answer this question, this word we can consider as an adverb of degree, or you can say adverb of quantity. The sentence is there: the weather is very stormy. The weather is stormy, right? But here is the word very. The weather is very stormy, right? So in this way, if any adverb answer the question how much, to what degree, or to what extent, that word, particular word, we can consider as an adverb of a degree. Another words are there: fully, almost, enough, altogether. So these are the word, or you can say these are the adverbs we can consider as adverb of degree or adverb of a quantity. Now last two types of adverbs remain. The first one is adverb of affirmation. Affirmation, it means positive answer, right? So this adverb of affirmation mainly denote positive confirmation, right? I shall certainly come. I shall come. હું આવીશ, right? હું તમારા ઘરે આવીશ. But if I say in such a manner, I shall certainly come. Certainly it means ચોક્કસપણે. હું તમારા ઘરે આવીશ જ. So when any word is there, which answer, or you can say which denote positive confirmation, so that particular adverb we can consider as adverb of affirmation. Other words we can use as an adverb of affirmation that are surely, certainly, positively and definitely. I will crack this exam this year, right? So whenever any word or whenever the adverbs of affirmation, these are the words mainly denote positive confirmation. Now, adverb of negation, what does it mean? It's a negative affirmation, right? So, the adverb of negation mainly signifies no. There is only one example, not, I will not do it, I won't pass this exam this year, right? I don't know if he will come or not, right? So, the adverb of negation, it means mainly it signifies no, right? And yes, the one more type of adverb is there, adverb of reason. This adverb answer the questions why and the reason for an action, right? Like here is a one sentence which I have mentioned here. As he was taken ill, hence his seat was allocated to someone else. Sorry, his seat was allocated to someone else, right? So he was taken ill, that is why, this is the reason, his seat was allocated to someone else. So here the word hence and therefore, these are the word we can consider as an adverb of reason. Okay. Whenever we solve the questions, right? So at that time we have a particular answer, like how can we identify this is an adverb and this is an adjective? So here are the examples. Mainly I have taken two examples. Whenever you solve it, you will have a clear idea about it, like we can consider this word as an adverb and we can consider this verb, or you can say word, as an adjective. So let's see the first example. The dress is elegant. She dresses elegantly. Let's see the second sentence first. She dresses elegantly. So the word elegantly, this word describes the verb dresses, right? So that is why elegantly, this word we can consider as an adverb, right? So if any word describes a verb, V-E-R-B, verb, so that word we can consider as an adverb. And if any word describes noun, right? So that word we can consider as an adjective. So the dress is elegant. How is the dress? The dress is elegant. So the dress is the noun. So elegant, it's a adjective. And when we read the sentence, she dresses elegantly. So dresses here, it is a verb, and elegantly, this word describes the verb dresses. So that is why elegantly we can consider as an adverb. Our next example is that Meera is a careful girl. Second sentence, Meera drives carefully. Now you can solve this example, right? Drives is a verb. So how does Meera drive? Meera drives carefully. So the word carefully describes the verb drive. Meera drives carefully. So the word carefully we can consider as an adverb. And Meera is a careful girl. How is she? Meera is a careful girl. So, here careful girl describes a noun. Meera. Meera is a noun. So, Meera is a careful girl. So, the word careful girl describes a noun. So, it is an adjective. And when any word describes a verb, so it is called an adverb. So, mainly adverb describes verbs, adjective describes nouns. And one more important thing, adverb never describes a noun, right? So, I hope you have a clear difference. I hope you know the difference between adverb and adjective. So, in this session mainly we have discussed about the main exact definition of adverb. How you can identify adverb in particular sentence. There are the many types of adverbs, adverb of time, adverb of a place, adverb of a degree, adverb of a frequency. So, how you can ask the question in particular sentence and whatever the answer you get it is called adverb, right? We have also seen the difference between adverb and adjective. Mainly adverb describes verbs and adjective describes noun. So, I hope you have a clear idea about it, what is an adverb. So, I hope you enjoyed this session. Keep learning, stay healthy. Thank you. Namaskar.
स्वाध्यायः